to the 8-Bit Music Chicken Gaming Show. Today we're going to be looking at the top 4 falling block puzzle games, and to be clear, as the name suggests, this isn't the top 4 puzzle games in general, just the top 4 falling block puzzle games. The reason for this is there are so many different kind of puzzle games, such as puzzle platformers, and I want to save them for another time. But anyway, let's start this list. At number 4 we have Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is a very addicting game. There are different coloured germs on the board, including white, grey and black, and there are different coloured pills falling that have a different colour at each end. You have to flip the pills round from vertical to horizontal, and you have to try and get 4 of the same colour in a row, including the germ, to get all the germs off the board. And once all the germs are off the board, you move on to the next stage, which with more germs. It's a really fun and addicting game. You keep wanting to come back to try and get do better, and it's a really cool one to try out. Next up, at number 3, we have Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is quite similar to Dr. Mario in the respect that you have 2 different coloured blocks coming down that you can flip from vertical to horizontal. Except this game, it's endless, and there are a lot more colours. And because it's endless and there aren't stages, obviously the blocks build up a lot easier because you're there for a longer period of time. And then sometimes, like on quite a few puzzle games, that some clear blocks come down that really get in the way of how you're doing, and makes it hard to get a ton of your get away a ton of your blocks, and that adds a lot of elements to it, and generally it's really fun. I also really like the graphic style of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, with the blocks being these blob things, and it's really cool. So this is also an extremely good puzzle game. At number 2 we have Tetris. Who hasn't heard of Tetris? Tetris is a classic. It's probably the most well-known puzzle game, and for good reason. As you all probably know, you have to get a straight line at the bottom to make the line disappear, and there are different shaped blocks, including straight ones, there's a T-shaped one, an L-shaped one, and it's really cool. After playing it for a while, you learn to get really fast at it, and there are a ton of tricks, like leaving a block or a line vertically at the end with no blocks, but then all filled in all down the rest of the horizontal line. But when you get a straight one, just put it down there and it gets rid of a ton at once. And there are a ton of elements like that in Tetris you can do, and it's an extremely fun game. And if you haven't played it, it is an essential one to play. Although Tetris may be a classic, it's not number 1. And speaking of which, taking that place is columns. I find columns extremely fun. Basically, you get a group of 3 vertical blocks coming down at once, and there are different kinds of blocks, and you have to get basically 3 in a row. You can do 3 straight upwards, 3 horizontal, or 3 diagonal. You can't really explain it. I felt this way with quite a lot of the puzzle games on the list, but with columns, it's just extremely addicting. I know a ton of people who really like this game, and it's really for good reason. So if you're gonna try out one of these puzzle games, I'd say columns. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more videos about puzzle games like puzzle platformers, or maybe even more falling block puzzle games, let me know in the comments. But until next time guys, see ya!